What's going on, folks? Klutch here. Welcome back to Nebraska. Oh man, we're just hanging out, getting things settled on the farm. I was just checking on some things inside here. You know what? We got some things. Let me close this door. We don't need to come back out this way. Come on, close. You know what? We'll leave it open then. I can't close the door. We've got a few things going on here. Now, first of all, we've got our toolboxes. Tools are all set up in here. As you can see, we've got some snap-on stuff over there. We got our toolbox. That Matco box is right there. We've got a couple pieces of equipment in here that we can do some work with. And then over here, well, I ordered some seed. We've got all sorts of seed brought into the back. And just ready to go in case, well, we got to get ready to seed right away. I mean, we're in early spring here. We got stuff to do. We got lots of stuff to go on here. Now, there's one thing that's missing. We got no equipment. We got zero equipment pretty much. I need to fix that today. Let's get to work, guys. Pitter patter.
Klutch simulations.
All right, so we've got come on, close for me. We've got zero equipment on this farm, our pig farm. This is going to be all pigs here. I'm going to buy pigs like right away. We got a couple $1 million to spend. We've pulled from our last farm, obviously, and well, it's time we start spending it. So I need to run over. We've washed our truck all up, cleaned it all up. But this field right here, we got all these fields all around us, and there's a lot of fields. Like this is a ton of space. A couple sections here, pretty much, that we need to get ready to start working on. Now, it's not that this farm is not like as dilapidated or anything like that. It's in pretty good shape. There's one section on the far side, like I said before, that's older. Everything else over here is fairly new. Like we showed off, we talked about this yesterday. But it's time to go buy some equipment for this thing. Let's go jump in the Mac. Now, this Mac has been doing pretty good for us. I mean, we stole this from our logistics company. It's going to be our main truck for the most part. We need a few things. Now, like I said, it's a pig farm. We need equipment. I'm going to need some help, guys. I'm definitely going to need some help. I need to know what you guys think we should get. To start with today, well, I'm only really worried about, well, some decent tractors, some tillage equipment, probably. We need something that's going to be able to till. And we're also going to need some planter seeders, that kind of stuff, something we can get some crops in the ground with. Let's get this thing fired up. Now, I've called ahead of the case dealership. I know they got lots of case equipment. I'm kind of partial this right now to some Vaderstad seeder planter type stuff. I had them bring some stuff in for me. So I know that's there, ready to go. I'll show you what I got for that, but we needed to make some decisions on some tractors. They've got a lot of case stuff. I don't think they have a lot of John Deere. Now, we do have the 6 Series John Deere I brought with us from County Line, but we're going to need, obviously, a lot more than that, a lot bigger equipment than that. Oh, man, this gate's going to be a fight. Oh, man, this gate. I'm going to struggle with this, guys. I think this, you know what? You guys were saying I should reverse this. Some of you were saying, hey, Klutch, reverse that gate. You know what? You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I got this. I got it. Nice and easy, nice and easy, nice and easy. Yeah, there we go. Best driver in Farm Sim. Let's get going. We're going to head over to the case dealership. Oh, I know there's some people hanging out. I saw some trucks driving around today. Farmers are out in the field already out here. It's getting busy already out in Nebraska with planting season. So we'll have to see. I don't know if we're going to run into anyone today or not, but I do need to go get some equipment ready. That's really my main focus right now. But like I said, pigs. Yeah, pigs are just definitely not my usual specialty. I don't know if there's anything extra special I'm going to need. I mean, we're going to need to do... I don't even know if I'm going to bother with some of the root crop vegetable stuff, but it's something I do have to consider. I definitely have to consider. Oh, we got a nice farm over there. So, man, I don't know. It's such a low percentage-wise. I don't know if it's something I'm going to worry about or not. Maybe we'll just buy the root crops. We'll see. We'll see what we have for fields available for that kind of stuff, but right now, I just don't see that as an option. All right, let's pull on in. Let's not get fooled by the mailbox this time, shall we? That can only happen once in a second. Oh, I just think I just rubbed against it. Let's see here. Now, we've got a bunch of equipment here to pick from. Look at all the equipment. This looks like the Vaderstad stuff I ordered. That's awesome. All right, that's great. We're going to need that. You know what? I'm going to pull this around. We got some case stuff over there. Nice case tractor. Look at that. Where should I put this thing for the time being? I'm just going to put it in front. Put it in front for the time being. Those skidders? Looks like some skidders. Nice. All right, I'm going to pull it right out in front. We're going to block everybody in, double park every single car that's here. Okay, it's just a black one. That should work right about there. Cool. All right, so like I said, guys, we need some tractors. We need some tilling equipment. Let's see what the seeders we got. So I ordered some Vaderstad stuff. So we've got, I'm not even sure what model this is off the top of my head. This is, yeah, the Vaderstad. It's a planter, of course. Yeah, this one is large. Definitely what we need for our some of the farm fields we're going to be dealing with. And then we got our cedar over here as well, the Vaderstad cedar. So we got those two going. Not bad. This one's I think is only 12 meters, where this we're looking around 50 feet. So quite a bit bigger as far as that goes. But if we want to do any corn, we're gonna have to use the planter, I should say. So that's gonna have to be an option. We also got we got a Vaderstad seed hawk going with us as well. We're definitely gonna need that since these fields are just massive. We need the seed hawk, so that's coming with us. Fantastic, love it. Now let's see here. I need to talk tractors. Now I don't see my any of my tilling equipment out, but we'll take a look around. Maybe they've got it hidden in the back someplace. Now, for tractors, now I saw something out front here. You know what? I wouldn't mind going with like a nice K6, like the 600 would be nice. That's a good size. That thing's massive. I don't need a Bobcat. Could go with a 380 as well. Those Magnum 380s, they all look nice. They got a ton of these here on the shop floor. That's not bad. What do we got back here? Now we've got, what is this one? A 1455. I don't think I'm going to need a 1455. Like something this size, I can't see a reason why I would need this. I've got that small John Deere. I think that's good enough for this. Ooh, Magnum 620. Yeah, the quad track, I should say, actually, not the Magnum. The quad track. I could use a quad track, actually. Oh, man, a quad track. Maybe we'll go with that. The tracks will be nice. I mean, we got a lot of mud, soft fields out here. That might be a good idea. What else we got next up over here? It's the 185. Yeah, I don't know if I need that or not. Maybe the 270 over the 185. The 185 still is a little low on horsepower for most of the stuff we're going to be doing. We could go to a 240 or 270, I should say. That would be okay. But then, I don't know. Oh, man, guys, what are you guys thinking here? We have a couple different options. I do need things with bigger horsepower. I don't even know if the 270 is enough. I don't think that's going to be enough horsepower. I think we should do, okay, this is what we're going to do. Number one, let's do the quad track. This is going to cost us, what is it, 500, just shy of 500, 485. But this could do most of our big pulling, what we need to do. Any of our tillage, even the large cedars, or those Vaderstad cedars, we're going to need something big like this, this quad track. Yeah, we're doing that for sure. So I'm going to fire that up in a sec, and we're going to buy that, I think. I think that's going to be our number one to go to there. Now, man, I don't know what I should do with the next. Should we go down? We could go to a... You know what? I think I want to go up here. Let's take a quick look through the 380s. They got a lot of 380s. I mean, how many of them are there up here? It's like at least 8, 9? I mean, there's a ton of them up here. And then we got a Massey at the end. Could do Massey Ferg, 7726. That's not bad either. But that would be more comparable to that 270. I think we're better off going with the 380 here. I think that's really where we want to go. So, yeah, let's do this. Let's do the 380. What do we got? Do we have one with any kind of front attachment so we can get rid of this weight? Oh, look at the end here. Yeah, let's go with this one right here. See, it's got the front PTO attachment rather than having the weight. This will just give us more versatility. So 380, we got duals on the rear. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, I definitely want to do that. A 380, yeah, that'll be perfect because that there should be, what is that, 375 horsepower, 380 horsepower, somewhere on those range. So that should be able to pull anything even, I think it might even be over 400 actually. I'll have to double check now. But this should be able to pull all that, the cedars and planters. Maybe not the tilled equipment that we're going to get, but it should be able to at least handle both the cedar and planters to get us started here. And that will give a little bit of relief off of the quad track. Okay, we'll definitely do that. That's not bad. And you know what? They've got so many of these things. Look at them all lined up here. I think we can get a good deal on that. I think. We'll see what we can do. Now, I do need to figure out some tillage stuff still. Just had a chat with the service manager in there, and he just pointed out the back here where he put aside some of the cultivators that I was looking for. I was looking out front here, and when I told him I was looking for a cultivator, plow, that kind of fun stuff, tiller, they have all these other ones out here. You can see they're decent. A bunch of disc harrowers, obviously, but they're just a little small, to be perfectly honest, for what I'm looking at. This one here is not too bad, but these are all used. They've got one in the back here. They've got both the Horse Joker and a Landau. I think we'll take both of these. Yeah, we'll take those ones. That should help us a little bit. They're both a little bit bigger than any of those other ones they got there. A little more money, of course. We're looking at about 80,000, 120,000 respectively here. But you know what? That's okay. We're close to our budget. We've got a couple million to spend, like I said, right now. The big thing is for us, okay, so we've got tractors, we've got seeding equipment, we've got cultivating equipment. we're not going to have yet is any kind of fertilizing equipment, and we're not going to have any kind of oh man, any harvesting, any combines. We need to buy a combine later on, so we're probably going to need another $1,000,000 just for that alone by the time we get into this, guys. So yeah, we'll have enough after what we're taking from county line, but man. Anyways, let me go talk to the service guy. We're going to pull all these stuff, get him to pull all this equipment out in front, and we'll just take a quick look and see what we got. I'm pretty excited about this. Nice. Some new equipment's always fun. Oh, man. Negotiated the deal. It's all the paperwork is already signed. Now, I've negotiated to get this delivered to over to our farm. I'll take one piece with me on the back of the Mac. No, we got everything out front here. We pulled it all out front when we were signing the paperwork. Now, let's talk a little bit about this. Let's see here. The 380, the case 380. Well, we got this for just over 300 grand. The Vaterstat, well, we also got in this thrown in as well. It's just a little tank for the front, a fertilizer seed tank that can be plumbed in. That's not bad. That little addition will help us out, make life a little bit easier when we're using this setup, of course. Now, the big setup, guys. The big setup is right over here. We've got the case 620. That was just over 400. We knocked it down. We got down to $400,000 for this tractor. But this here is the big ticket item in the grand scheme of things. You're looking, the actual price tag on this setup on the Vaterstat with the Seed Hawk is almost $500,000. We got this down to just under 400, considering how much we're buying. So we bought everything. This was, you know what? Between this here whole setup, we're at 1.2 million, I believe it is, what we're looking in front of us here. And then we're not even counting the extra 120 and 100 and the 80,000 for both the Joker and the Landau. Yeah, we're at like 1.4 mil, somewhere around that range is what we're at right now. That's a pretty big purchase day. That's a lot of equipment to be purchased in one day. I'm pretty excited about this. Now, I know a lot of you guys be wondering, oh, man, Klutch, you should be going with why aren't you going with John Deere? Come on, man. Guys, it's a Case dealership. It's a Case dealership. What do you want me to do? I can't do anything about that. This is what we got. This is what we're working with. We've got some John Deere. We'll see if we can get some John Deere brought later on, but you know what? I think we're going to work with some Case for a bit here. This is pretty good. We didn't have too many Case over on County Line. On this new farm, we're going to have some Case going on because that's what we've got available to us to purchase. All right, so we need to get this loaded up. I would take the Case, the 620. I just don't think it's going to be, I think it's overweight for that trailer I've got, that big Tex trailer. So, you know what? I'll take the 380 along with the Vaterstat, the tank on the front here. I'll take these two. We'll leave the Cedar behind, and they can bring that for us as well, everything else that's here. This is going to be a bit of a pain for them to bring. I'm not worried about it. You know what? When you're making a $1.5 million deal almost, that's the price you got to pay, I suppose, right? Get those ramps down, and let's put this thing up on the deck. Come on, get on up there. Come on. Oh, man. Let's see if we can raise this up higher. Oh, we're going to have to back it on. I thought we could fit it up there, but I guess not. That's as high as she goes. Okay, that's, we'll have to back it on up. I thought for sure we could get, that would clear that front ramp, but it doesn't even look like it. We're getting ready to close down for the day here. We were talking way too long in the office there. And look at the lights are all coming on. It's still pretty early. I mean, it's only like 5 o'clock. But you know what? Sun's going down. It's still early spring. As the days will get longer here, as summer goes on a little bit further, obviously. Well, that looks a little heavy for the I think I can handle it, though. I do need to get some flag and tape for these duals that are hanging off the sides. We only got, well, it's a bit of a trek. I'm not going to lie. It's on the other side of the county here, but that's fine. One thing, you know what? You guys are always giving me heck for the not cleaning my trucks. I swear, I just cleaned this. So I just cleaned it earlier, and it's already an absolute disaster. So Nebraska is just, it must be like a windstorm or something that's blowing dust around constantly. Guys, get ready for seeing a lot of dirty equipment all the time, because that's just what's going to happen here, I think. I think we're going to always have dirty equipment constantly. I apologize in advance, but that's what's going to happen around here. Let's get this stuff back to the farm. Go check it all out, shall we? All right, so everything is here. We've got I pulled a Ford out, actually, to take a look at it as well. But, man, I'm so excited to get into the field here. The sun is going down. Look at this. Look at the sky in Nebraska. It's so nice here. Now, the sun is going down. It's about 6:30, I think. And you know what? I want to get a bit of work done now. You know, it's going to be tough. We've got this here field is like a whole section. I believe this is a section right over here. We have a quarter section, I believe, on the other side, around 160 acres, something like that. But this one here is going to be one of our bigger fields. I don't know what I'm going to plant in here yet, but I need to lime it as well. I need to lime still. I need to plow. I might as well get to plowing right away. Now, should we get started with the 620 or the 380? 620. Yeah, who am I kidding? We're doing the 620. We'll drop that. Let's get going here. Now let's see if we can find. I put the what was it? Which one was it? The land roll. The land roll. Where the heck did I put it? It's over here. There we go. I knew we dropped it off someplace. There we go. We're gonna take this bad boy with us, and this is what we're gonna use. We'll be cultivating away, or actually I should say tilling away here, and getting this field all prepped. Now, I'm probably going to use the Vaderstad to plant probably, oh man, should we do wheat in that big field? We're going to do wheat. I'm going to keep it simple. I don't know. Or maybe we can go to canola. I don't even know yet. I haven't decided. We'll do something that we can use that in. That there's going to be a, that's a cultivator as well. It's a direct drill. So, you know what? We'll use that for the massive field. It's a lot bigger, of course, as well. So that only makes sense. Because this is by far our biggest field. By far our biggest field. I can start actually maybe on the left side here. I don't want to go through. You don't bring some lights on. I don't want to go through the pond here because that's a bit ridiculous. Look at the pond. This little slough we got here. Oh, could you imagine the mosquitoes here? The mosquitoes would be horrible in here. Oh well. Let me spin this around. And we're going to get started in this field. Now we've got, like I said, a lot of field to do. We've got this one here as well to do. This one is close to a section as well. It's a bit smaller though. But this one on our right, this is the big one that I'm mostly concerned about. So I'm going to get a couple hours into this before the sun goes down completely. I don't want to be out here all night, but we do need to get some work done in here sooner than later. Open that up. And away we go. All right, looks good, looks good, looks good. Dropping it in. All right, I like it. Now, like I said, guys, I'm still going to need to throw some lime down in this field. But we need to get started with something and clean it off. Well, it looks like we had some corn in here before. I could have cleaned all this corn off, that's for sure. Oh, this is going to take some time, but you know what? This is a decent size. What are we at? Is it 12 meters? I think it's 12 meters. I can't remember. It's 50 feet, isn't it? I don't even. It's not 50 feet. There's no way. Anyways, I'm not sure what the size is off the top of my head here. Good size, though, by comparison to the size of the... I mean, you know that the quad track's a fairly good width, and we're just measuring here. I don't know off the top of my head what it is. I know I just bought it, but I don't remember now. Yeah, par for the course for me. Let's be honest. All right, there we go. Straighten that out. Go by the back side of our farm here. A couple outbuildings, but everything's looking all right here. We got our lime, we got our seed. Oh man, they're old silos up here. I don't know if I'm going to use those or not, but they're there in case we decide we need to. Not bad. But let's see how far we can go off behind the old side of the farm. And then, guys, it is a long ways out onto the horizon there. It's such a long ways. It feels like it's forever. You can't see the end of this field. This is going to be some big farming. I'm going to be out here forever. We're not going to get this whole thing done today, but I'm going to get it started. I'm definitely going to get it started at least. We'll just do a quick headline around the edges here, and then we'll dive into it. But, man, let's see. I'll see if we can get to the end of this one here and just see how long it's going to take us to get around to that far side. And just come up to the edge here. Looking good. All right, so this is going to take us quite a long time. Like I said, we do need to discuss one more thing, and that is what to do with our house. We're living in that container shack still. Ah, man, I got to build a nice house. I need a nice house for this farm, but I haven't decided yet. I got to find something different we're going to stick on this. There's got to be something we can use. I know there's one that I've got in mind. We'll see if we can find a spot for it. Maybe back in behind that container house. I don't know. I don't know if I want to be near that little slough we have. It's kind of grody. It's kind of a mess back there. So the next few days we'll discuss that and figure out what we're going to build. Like I said, I got some plans, I got some ideas, but if you guys have any ideas on a house or know of a good house that we should put up there, let me know. I'd love to hear about that in the comments. And of course, if I'm missing any kind of equipment, you got to let me know there as well. Like I said, we need some kind of a combine, probably 2 combines at least, since we're dealing with a whole section here. Let me think what else we're going to need. We need a proper a dump trailer. We're going to need all sorts of stuff there. So if there's something that you guys are really thinking, Klutch, you're forgetting this, well, drop it down in the comments. I do need to hear from you guys. I'm going to need some help for sure. Yeah, this is a bit big. I'm not used to these massive fields. I mean, I've done big fields, but this one is substantially bigger than what I'm used to. This is a lot. Anyways, that's going to do it for us today. I'll be working away in here for a couple hours. But if you guys enjoyed the episode, don't forget to drop a like. Of course, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I'll catch you next time. This is Klutch. Over and out.